Hi, Dave Johnston here with Day Trade the Markets. We're looking at a 2-minute chart of the March crude contract, just been filled short here at 53.88. The market has rallied up to a resistance area and has started to back off here. You can see that we do have some aggressive selling in place, which is why I've gotten short. So we're just short a couple of contracts on this one. It has been a big up day prior to this move. So I'm looking at our first objective down here into this area in here somewhere. So we're short from 88. I'm going to put it in at 73 to try and buy back one of the two contracts. Okay, I put 2 in there. I got to change that to 1. And as far as our protective buy stop goes, I'm going to put it just above this most recent selling bar, aggressive selling bar. So I'll put my stop at 99. So we've got 11 tick risk on this. Where first objective is 15 ticks. So this we've had very strong buying right in here, which is this blue bar and a high velocity move. But coming up here with aggression and then getting rejected off of that, it could certainly come back down and test into where this market dipped just after the really strong buying came in. So that's what we're looking at here, and it's looking good. We just formed this red bar here, so the light red, pink is of the 3 aggressive selling bars that we have, that's the weakest. The red is the second strongest, and then the magenta is the strongest. We're not showing one of those today on this chart, so it's looking good. As a matter of fact, what I think I'll do is the high of this magenta bar right here is at 92, so I'm going to bring the stop down to 93. Let me just stretch that out just a little bit there. Put that stop at 93. There we go there. So got a 5 tick risk on this, and we're going for a 15 tick profit on the first objective. So it's getting down. It's moving nicely. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause the recording, just try and keep it as short as possible, and I will pick it up as the market dictates. Okay, just starting up the recording. Okay, we just got filled right there. I put a marker in so we know where that first one is. We've got our entry right in here. So I'm now going to change the stop quantity to 1 because we only have 1 contract left on this trade, starting with 2, and I'm going to bring that down to break even. I think I'm actually going to bring it just slightly above that most recent selling bar of aggression, which is that light one right here, and the high on that bar is at 84. Okay, so we've got the stop in there at, I'll put it at 85, just 1 tick above it. There we go. So I mean, it is possible for this market to drop all the way down to the support here, which would be the next support, down into this area in here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an order in to buy it. We're short from 88. I'm going to put a stop in at, or sorry, a buy limit back at 53. Yeah, I'll put in a buy limit at 53. I need to change that to just 1 contract somewhere. See if we can buy. See if we can get down fairly. You can see our support area in here. I'm placing the buy limit back quite a ways above that because of this consolidation we had here prior to the move up, and the top of that is around 46. So I've got it several ticks above here. So we've already got the 15 ticks there. We can go from 88 to 53. That'll give us another 35. So anyway, that's where we're at right now in this trade, and just to keep it as short as possible, I will pause the recording and pick it up when need be. I'm going to adjust this stop here, just start it again. I'm bringing this down to 83. The top of this red bar here is 82, so that's why I've lowered that down. We've locked in at least 5 ticks at this stage of the game on the second contract. So just want to bring you up to date on that, and I'll pause it again. Okay, I'm going to adjust this stop. I'm going to bring it down to where our previous fill was for plus 15 ticks. So seeing as it's already moved, 30, 30 ticks in our favor. I want to salvage at least half of that, so that's kind of the reasoning behind it. So looks like it's might want to have a little bit of a bounce here. So if that's the case, then we'll get stopped for plus 15. But rather than let it come all the way back to just plus 5, so looks like we might get hit on this. Stops at 73. So. So at any rate, just pause the recording. Okay, just resume the recording. We just got stopped there at 73, so I need to cancel this. So we didn't quite make it down to our objective, but trade worked out well. We got 15 ticks on each of the contracts, so 30 tick trade. It's a $300 trade, so worked out pretty nicely, seeing as the market really started to move nicely in our favor once we had identified the rejection off of the move higher to the resistance area. Is one of the things I really like about the software. You're not only identifying exhaustion when a market, for example, in this case, gets up to a known resistance area, but you can also identify when aggressive selling is coming in, and if it's actually coming in, should a market come up and rally up to a known resistance area. So you're not guessing, gee, should I get short here or not? You can actually identify it in real time with the aggressiveness of the sellers coming in. So at any rate, for a trade like that. So thanks for watching. Any questions, just reach us at info@daytradethemarkets.com. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.